In today's video, I'm gonna show you my Negotiator's Dilemma build for PvP and PvE. If that sounds interesting, then let's get started.
I will love you endlessly if you don't believe. Don't you be like that. I will love you forever if you don't believe in me. Yeah. You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around. You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but you You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. Said, don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly. If you only believe me, don't you think like that? I will love you endlessly. If you only believe in me, You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but you You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. You could be around, but you could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You're here with me. It's time to feel while we're ahead. Don't think like that. I will love you endlessly. If you don't believe, don't you be like that. I will love you forever. If you don't believe in me, yeah. You could be with anyone. I could be with anyone. You're here with me. You could be with anyone. I could be with
Now for
anyone.
this build, I'm gonna use the firewall spec because it's really good in PvP because of the fiery response. Because on armor break, it applies burn to enemies within 5 meters and 30% health on kill, and also the armor kit. The armor kit, it recovers 200% of your armor and health over 10 seconds. So let's go to our build. Yeah. So for this build, I'm using the SMG and the FAMAS 2010.
Said, don't you think
For
like
my
that? I
SMG,
will love you
Yeah, I'm using a Vector SBR 9 mm with a 67.9k damage. Okay, it has 12% SMG damage, 14.5% critical chance, and 6% damage to armor with a sadist. Yeah, I can swap this with strained, but sadist is also good if they're bleeding. Yeah, I'm gonna swap this to strained later. And for my AR, I'm using strained. Yeah, it has 78%. Hey, no, 78k total damage, 12% assault rifle damage, and 9% health damage with 6% damage to armor. And of course, strength. It's the best talent in the world. Alright. For the build, I'm using a 4-piece Negotiator's Dilemma. Let's start with the mask. I got here 15 weapon damage maxed and 6% critical hit chance. Okay, now to our gloves. I'm using the Negotiator's gloves, of course, with 11.3 weapon damage and 4.7 critical hit chance. For the knee pads, I got weapon damage 8% and 12% critical hit damage. For the holster, I got here 12% weapon damage and 12% critical hit damage. So for this build, you want critical hit chance, more critical hit chance as much as possible. And for my chest piece, I'm using the Circle of Concern chest piece because you got that SMG damage. Yeah, 10% bonus damage, of course, and 9% weapon damage for the stats, and 6% headshot damage, 4% critical hit chance, and 10% critical hit damage. I'm using Unbreakable for PvP. For my backpack, I'm using the Seska. Yeah, the Gorilla backpack. I got here 11% weapon damage, 4.9 critical chance, critical hit chance, and 12% critical hit damage. And for the mods, I used incoming repairs for a little bit survivability for my armor kits. Alright, so for this talent, we got concussion because on PC you want to hit the head of your enemies. Alright, so by the way, if you have the backpack for the Negotiator's Dilemma, it would be nice because you max out your critical hit damage for like 100%. So as you can see, by default, you can only crit for only 60%. So yeah, let's go to our stats. For the stats, we got 67k weapon damage, yeah, and 29,800 for PvP weapon damage, 60% crit chance, and 104 critical hit damage, 56 headshot damage, 6% armor damage, yeah, okay, 69% all weapon damage, and 37% submachine gun damage bonus. So, if you can swap the backpack with Negotiator's Dilemma backpack, you can maybe swap this with Contractor's gloves, or you can swap this with Fox sprayers for more damage. So I guess that's it for the build. So I'll see you again next time for our next video. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. So goodbye and thank you.